Hey, welcome back. I am so excited to talk about change today. Change is something that I have embraced from a really young age that change happens. Part of that is because I grew up moving every 2 to 3 years. It wasn't until I was an adult that I actually lived in one location for more than 4 years. And I just crossed over in last July to live in Oklahoma. It's the longest I've ever lived anywhere. It's been over 5 years that I've lived here. So change is something that growing up in the military, it was constant. Whether my dad was changing jobs, we were changing houses, we were changing continents. There was just so much change, and as an adult, um, we we all want changes to happen. We all want to grow. We all, we have these ambitions. We have these desires to improve our life, and we want things to change, and we get all excited. Willpower, momentum, we go for it, and sometimes it takes a long time. Sometimes it takes years to make a change. Sometimes it takes days, sometimes it takes weeks, and it takes time. Those things that really matter. And when you're crafting something important to you, it does take extra time and like care. And so I was thinking about like some of the changes that I started last year. Like I've started shifting my business a little bit and going more towards like the forward movement of coaching. The let's make the changes that we want. Let's get the life that we want. And my theme throughout has been, don't allow your story to decide your life. Don't let the outcome, don't let the circumstances, the trials you've been through, the trauma you've been through, don't let that decide and define who you get to be. And so I've been working behind the scenes. I've been working with an amazing company who we've slowly been crafting like my website and my message and helping me get clear on what I want. And it's been a while. And it's been there's some really great moments, as I'm sure when there's a change, a habit that you want, you get some moments where it's like, oh yes, it's all clear. And then, the next day you're like, oh, this is never going to happen. And this is one of those things. And I've just reminded myself today because I actually got to see the mock-up of my homepage. This page that we started back, the information on there, the diving in and the getting clear and the whole process, which if you're interested in knowing that, I can tell you about that. But overall, let's stick with the main focus is this change that I've wanted to make has been drawn out intentionally. It takes time, but it's been getting like, is this ever going to happen? And getting to see the mock-up, getting to see all of the work that I've put into this, all the work, the long hours of like sitting and milling over, how do I want this to look? How do I want to show up? Who do I want to be? What do I want my business to be about? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to be? How do I want to impact? What legacy do I want to leave? Because this is not for this change. Some of these changes we are making are so important. It's not about us. It's about the legacy, our impact that we're making. And I know some of the changes that you want to make are you want to feel fulfilled. You want to make impact. You want to have joy in your life. You want to stop just trying to talk to your kids, but you want to inspire them. You want to help others step into who they're called to be, or you want to help others' lives improve, right? Like we want, even with our jobs, we want to do a great job. We want to have an amazing life, not just a good life. We want to like feel the full weight of joy. And so what I want to encourage you today is when you are trying to make a change, when there's something that you want, I encourage you to write out every day, like one thing you notice that's different about yourself. Like, no, the small wins, the small steps that you've taken. Because if I would have just, with this website redo, if I would have just looked at the beginning and if I did not document my journey, I would have probably given up a while ago because I wasn't seeing what was happening. I wasn't seeing the website tech person taking my words, taking my colors, taking my themes, and taking the pictures and crafting it together in a way that is visually appealing, a way that represents me. Um, and so I encourage you, when you want to make a change, get a journal, because there's nothing like documenting those small wins. That when the willpower is gone, when the motivation is lacking, when you don't see the progress, and you can go back and you can see that, no, I'm actually making progress towards this. Getting grateful about the what's happening on the inside, as well as what is seen on the outside. It helps you stay the course. We are trudging through January like nobody's business. Monday is my birthday. Just, FYI, I'm getting excited about the fact that, yeah, I'm turning 44 and I like my life. I love my life. It's not been easy. It's not been how I expected. But I have diligently made the changes and gotten the restoration. And I've worked hard in a way that's not hard. I've set down expectations, and I'm really creating a life and a business and that I love. And I've done it without creating resolutions. I've done it with creating some goals. However, it's not all about what we're doing. And so when we want to make a change, a lot of times we have to look at it from a different angle. We have to look at things. And this is why writing those small wins is so important, because it's not just about what we're doing. It's about who we're being. And so I want to encourage you. And I'm hoping soon I'll be able to show you a screenshot or a glimpse of what my new website is going to look like. And really, the website is all not that important. I know many of you come here or DM me or go to, just come to Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. It's more a reflection of me and what I've accomplished, kind of like the direction, the journey that I've taken is really what I'm excited about, is seeing it all come to a peak, and to where now it just gives me a direction to go. Like, I've been working for this so long. What have you been working for so long? What in 2024, what changes do you really want to make? And I would invite you. Like, I wasn't planning on doing this. This is just an idea that, as I was crafting what I wanted to say in this short live, I wanted to invite you. Do you want to make a change without making resolutions? Do you want to start making a lasting, impactful, transformational, lasting change without adding more to your to-do list, without trying to manage and just keep adding things that you want to do, but you already don't have time to do? Well, I'm going to do a workshop, free workshop. I decided the 31st. It'll be the end of January. Resolutions, for the most part, will be gone by then. I actually read a study that more people than I realized actually keep their resolutions throughout the year. I am not one of those people. So if you have resolutions, great. And if you follow them and you can carry them throughout the year, amazing. You can still get something out of this workshop. But if you want to make a change, if you're ready to make a change this year, a lasting change, come to the free workshop. Let's hang out, bring pencil and paper, and kind of get an idea of what change you want to make. We may flip it around a little bit. You may think of something else while we're talking. That's okay. But come and let's talk about it. Let's work it out. So Wednesday, the 31st of January, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'll put more information in the link. I think I'm just going to do it in Facebook because why not? It's easy. Everyone's here already, and then it's there. So if you can't come live, it's already there for you. But come and let's see, because part of making the change is also documenting the journey, looking for the small wins. It's looking at who we need to be in order to make the change. And these are things that I can help you with. These are things that I work with my clients on. And these are the things that really make the change happen and then even like last. So come to the workshop. I'm excited to see you. I'm excited about this website too, if you haven't noticed. It just, again, those little small evidence of things that are happening, those things you've been working towards, that if you just stay consistent and diligent and dedicated, and you work on who you're being and not feel guilty about what you're doing or not doing, things really do happen. So with that, friend, I will see you soon. Choose joy until joy chooses you, and come to the workshop. Bye.